It's been a very interesting month in the Phoenix, Arizona housing market because on one side, things are picking up, but on the other side, we still have some real challenges. So if you're thinking about buying or selling, I'm going to break down exactly what's happening right now and what it actually means for you. So let's start with buyers because this is where we're seeing the biggest shift. Homes under contract are up 10% compared to last year at the same time, and that's a big deal. It tells us that even though people have been hesitant, buyers are starting to come back into the market. And one of the main reasons, mortgage rates had stabilized for a bit. We actually saw rates dip as low as 5.9% recently, which gave buyers a little bit of confidence again. Now we're still technically below a normal level of demand, but we're improving. Last month, about 16% below normal, and now 13% below normal. So we are moving in the right direction. But here's where things get a little tricky. Mortgage rates have started creeping back up again, closer to the mid 6% range. And what that means for buyers is simple. You either accept a higher monthly payment or you reduce your price point. But that's not small. That's about a 5% shift in buying power. So what I'm seeing with my own clients is this. Some buyers are moving forward anyway, and others are kind of pausing, waiting to see if rates will come back down again. And if they do, we could see another surge of activity very quickly. Now let's talk about supply because this is really important. Fewer sellers are listing their homes right now. New listings are actually down 7% compared to last year. And that is something interesting. For the past year, inventory kept climbing, but now it's starting to stabilize. Last month, inventory was up 9% year over year and now only about 5%. At this pace, we could actually drop below last year's inventory level soon. So what does that mean? Even though we're still in a buyer's market overall, the pressure is not increasing in a way that it was before, and that matters. Now let's talk about sellers because this is where it gets really nuanced. First, the general message is still patience. Be patient. The market is recovering, but it's a slow recovery. The good news is closings are holding steady compared to last year, and with more homes going under contract right now, we should see a stronger numbers in the next 4 to 6 weeks. Let's talk about condos versus single-family homes. Now, I want to break this down because not all properties are performing the same. Condos and townhouses, they are suffering. We are improving slightly, but still struggling. Inventory is up 11% and prices are still declining. And a big reason for that, they're competing with brand new apartment complexes offering incentives and lower rates. In single-family homes, this is where things look a little better, but it depends on location and price. Not all areas are the same, not even close. Let me give you a quick breakdown. Under $400,000, West Valley is hot. $400,000 to $500,000 Southeast Valley is hot. $600,000 to $800,000 North Phoenix and North Scottsdale areas are active. And areas like North Glendale, Desert Ridge, Chandler, Tempe, Laveen, hot. These are seeing stronger demand. So the reality is one price point can be a frenzy in one area and completely slow in another. And that's why strategy really matters so much right now. Now let's talk about the luxury market. Sales over $3 million are up 26%. And we've already had 26 sales over $10 million this year. To put that in perspective, that's already 81% of what's sold all year. And quarter one's not even over yet. So overall, here's the big picture. Demand is improving, inventory is stabilizing, and rates are still the biggest wild card, which means this is not a one-size-fits-all market. If you're thinking about buying or selling this year, this is the kind of market where having a strategy really matters. Because what works in one neighborhood, price point, and property type may not work at all somewhere else. And if you want help figuring out what makes sense for your particular situation, reach out to me. I'm always happy to guide you through it. And if you found this helpful, please make sure you like and follow. I hope this was helpful, and until next time.